ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your Sunday sports. The Bahamas National High School Track and Field Championships wrapping up yesterday at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium with an exciting day of competition. Rounding out the three-day event were the 4x4s. Starting first on the boys' side in the under-17, it was C.R. Walker getting past St. John's, finishing in a blazing time of 3 minutes, 27.32 seconds to take this one.
My leg was tougher because I had a lot of competition, but I still ran on what I had to do.
My leg was forward. That was tough because I had a bullet run on. And I tried holding my position until the finish line, straight until the finish.
My leg was good. All I do is get out and give my teammate the baton in first. Give God all thanks.
I ran the first leg, just had to execute, give it to my teammate, and they did their job.
Over on the under-20 side, it will be the Queens College Comets, just barely edging out the Tabernacle Baptist Falcons thanks to a leaning finish by anchor Matthew Thompson. The Comets would take this race in a time of 3 minutes, 16.86 seconds.
Man, third leg, I don't know what I was doing, but I did it. Did it strong and confidence, but I was a little nervous. That we can just say, he said, it's time, so we did it.
Coming into the first leg, I came in with my hamstring torn, but my team needed me, so it was no more I and Kendrick, it was more the team Queen's College. So I did my part, and I knew once I get my team to lead and something to work with, these wonderful guys I compete with, they're going to do their thing.
I'm on.
Well, my teammates did all the work. It's a credit to them. We give thanks to God, but we had a big lead. I just had to keep it and do my best. I did my absolute best for my teammates, and I won it for them.
I just got to thank God for everything. Without him, none of us would have been here. None of us would have been possible. And we wanted it bad. We wanted it, and we did it. So all glory be to God. And
now wrapping up the meet overall is the B3A's president, Drumiko Archer.
I've heard from all of the fans and in fact, many coaches have said that this was perhaps the best high school nationals they've ever been to. So this is a high watermark for the B3As in conjunction with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. So I'm very, very pleased. As far as the Curricular qualifiers are concerned, hey, we have exceeded where we were. And of course, we're on to even higher heights. Last year, as I had mentioned before, we had 32 qualifiers. To date, we have about 44 qualifiers, and we're looking for more.
Now, as far as division standings, St. Augustine's dominating the female division, taking 4 out of 9 categories. On the male side, it was QC taking 5 out of the 9 categories. Now, stay tuned to ZNS Total Sports this week as we will give you more interviews and coverage from nationals with several athletes that set meet records, made Carifta, as well as stellar performances coming out of the Family Islands. Speaking of records, one has fallen in Sacramento. Buddy Hield has been a revelation for the Sacramento Kings this season. From the moment he arrived for training camp, the third-year guard looked ready to leap. Hield came in a Saturday evening needing just 2 3-pointers to tie Peja Stojakovic's franchise record of 240 makes in a season. Well, it took less than 5 seconds for Hield to hit his first triple of the game, ultimately to draw within 1 of the record. Hield made 7 3-pointers in the game and finished with 25 points for the Kings to help them get past fellow Bahamian DeAndre Ayton and the Suns of 112 to 103. He spoke about the feat after the game.
Now it's past me. Now I can move on and focus. Try to finish the season strong. And our teammates found me in good spots. And some ones I had, I wish I can get back. But it's part of the game. But it was fun, man. Praise has been a big part. Like I said, my success this year. Him talking back and forth me and things I need to accomplish and how I can be an effective scorer. He's been that guy. Him and Blade is always in my ears. And Bobby, he just constantly tell me how I can be effective, and hats off to them, man. They guys have paved the way, for a guy like getting a record from Peja, he left a mark on this franchise. It's pretty big, and it's something special. Hope I can keep it for many years, but there's always gonna be some other kid that's gonna come up and break records. That's how the histories are, man.
And the local sporting icon was celebrated last night Revered former CC Sweeting basketball coach Mario Boleg was honored last night at the AF Adderley Gymnasium for his contributions to the school and the sport of basketball overall in the country. The night highlighted with several activities, including a slam dunk contest and 2 all-star games featuring members of the Ministry of Education as well as some of the best players from teams in the GSSA. We caught up with the school's principal and the man of the hour on the big night.
I've been told for ages that we give people their flowers while they're alive. CC will be celebrating its 50th anniversary in a couple of years, and we thought to begin the preparations for this very important occasion in the life of our school, we'll begin by honoring those persons who would have contributed so significantly to our school. Coach Mario Boleg is one of those persons, an absolutely wonderful human being who is very much interwoven into the fabric of our school. He is, along with Mrs. Julie Wilson, who we recognized this morning on a fun run walk, 2 of many persons who have given their life to impact those students and even colleagues who have crossed their paths.
You know, it's good when people could recognize you while you're still living, you know, and just the mere fact that the activities that the school would put on, this is not the end. We have a black and white ball on the 27th of April. I've been able to put on this event for the student athletes, which is most important, were the ones who always made me who I am today, as far as making sure that we were successful. You couldn't do it without your players. So to have the players from the various schools, the coaches and the principals and the administration from head office and from Ministry of Education here in the gym to support you, and all the district superintendents, that tells you my work didn't go unnoticed by not only helping the kids develop in the game of basketball, but helping mold their character and also helping them stay away from idle stuff that will lead to crime.
As for the games themselves, the blue team featuring coaches and teachers from the Ministry of Education defeated the white team featuring officials from the ministry 26-24. And that's been a look at sports on this Sunday. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.